Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's All Signs reading. Today's All Signs is going to be what do you need to know right now at this moment? Okay, we're in the bedroom, we're in my bed, okay, bed tarot, and I got my very overgrown peace lily plant. Okay, so you plant moms out there or plant dads, please do not attack me. I have not had the time or the energy to repot it, but it seems to actually be flourishing in these conditions. So it's gonna stay this way for right now. Like literally the flowers are sprouting. So I don't really know. Maybe it just likes being cramped up, or maybe I don't know. But don't come at me, okay? It just life's been hectic. But yeah, we're just gonna get started with your reading. Okay, you guys can watch for whatever placements you feel like resonate with you the most. I'm gonna be adjusting this because this shirt keeps it keeps going that way, and the mic has to kind of stay on me. So I'm sorry if I'm gonna be fidgeting. Okay, but you guys can watch this for whatever placements you feel like resonate with you the most. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node signs. And we're just gonna get started. Okay, let's get started with Aries. I'm gonna be going down the lineup, Aries to Pisces. Okay, let's get started. Aries, 1 minute, 15 seconds. Okay, what does Aries need to know right now, Spirit? What does Aries need to know right now? Okay, we got the Fool. Some of y'all may have to be courageous and take like a courageous leap forward, or maybe just get started on something, like just initiate. Getting started is like going to be the hardest part of something, but the moment you get started, like the easier something gets. What's the Fool card for? It feels like something that you're about to chase or something that you're trying to do. Faith and courage is like required for this. Okay, so the Fool, he takes a courageous leap of faith. Like he takes a courageous leap forward off of that cliff. He doesn't really know what's waiting for him. He just kind of goes for it. Okay, but I want to say if you guys are starting something new, Aries, like a new beginning in like work or career or business, it feels like your own office space comes with this. Like if you guys are manifesting something new, whether it has to do with work or not, I feel like maybe you also get like your own office like along with it. So like there may be a blessing tied in with like another blessing. So regardless of if this new beginning has to do with business or not, it feels like you're getting your own space. Okay, like more leg room, more room to spread out and grow. What's this Fool card? What does Aries need to know? The Fool and the King of Swords. Okay, I feel like you're going to be dealing with someone very awkward soon. This could be an Aquarius because this is Uranus energy. Okay, this is Aries and Uranus, the Fool. But although it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Um, the Fool and the King of Swords. Some of y'all are going to have a new love interest. This person feels super flirty, super fun, super intelligent, and very awkward. Okay, it feels like you're going to have a meeting with somebody. It's going to be awesome. Okay, so you guys may have a new love interest coming in. I feel like this person may carry like a lot of shame with them as well, though, like shame. I'm getting shame, like embarrassment and shame. So they may have like humiliation, like they may have gone through something in their life that makes them feel embarrassed or that they're ashamed of. Like they've done things in life that they're not. I mean, we've all done things that we're not proud of, but it feels like this person really takes like is really hard on themselves, or like stuff really stays with them. So they may have like a little bit of trauma. It might be hard for you to get this person to open up a little bit. The Fool, King of Swords. What is this for Aries? What does Aries need to know right now? The Fool, King of Swords. The Ten of Wands. Somebody wants to get married eventually, Aries. This could be a Leo, or if it's not an air sign, it could be someone that's just very intelligent, that's very smart. Somebody eventually wants to get married, okay? But this person is so like, this person's very awkward, okay, Aries, where you might be like a bold risk taker or like kind of out there. This person's really like maybe introverted to themselves. Like this might be someone that's your opposite. They do want to get married eventually. It's just this person maybe takes their time, but they do want that stuff. Like somebody here is loyal. They want commitment. They want all of that. It's just that you're dealing with a very different character. So you may have to have a little bit more patience or a little bit more understanding with them. Okay, but somebody here does want like all that stuff. So you're meeting someone where it may be a bit confusing at first, but their intentions are like a future, like they want a future. Okay, so what you need to know feels romantic right off the bat. The Fool, what is that? Is that the Hierophant? The Fool, the King of Swords, the Ten of Wands. Okay, what else does Aries need to know right now at this moment? What else does Aries need to know right now at this moment? Okay, we got the Chariot and we have the Empress. I feel like Aries, you need a cool off period for something that you're doing, like a cool off period from like maybe like working for a little bit. Like, I feel like you need a moment to kind of kick your feet up, and like, take a break. So I feel like there's a need to, like, I'm getting like a week or 2 week, like there's a need to take some time off. Um, like literally like kick your feet up and like enjoy the sand, enjoy the sun, or enjoy the sand, enjoy like a vacation or something like that. Like there needs to be like a cool off period or like a break before you jump in again. So I don't know if this is you guys being like out of commission or just needing to take some time off, but you're going to need to, is what I feel like, because there's like a cooling off period, like maybe a period where you're not getting paid or a period of something. I don't know, but I feel like a cool off is needed. It feels like you're gonna, like, you should initiate it though. Like, yeah, there's a time of like you need time to de-stress or something before you kind of jump back in again. The Four of Swords can be an energy of like getting your energy, getting your rest in to prepare for battle, because like the fight is not over. It's just the beginning. So there's a need to just kind of conserve your energy for right now. So if you find that you're kind of like relaxing, chilling, don't be so hard on yourself regarding that. It feels like there's something coming that's bigger that you're gonna need that energy for. So if you feel like you're in hibernation right now, um just like kind of accept that, like take that, is what I feel like. The Chariot and the Empress, what is this for Aries? The Three of Cups. I feel like Aries, there's someone here that's full of like empty promises regarding you, Aries. I would like, it feels like there's someone that does want marriage and commitment, and then there's another energy here that's like full of empty promises, and like they don't really keep their word. They don't really mean what they say or say what they mean. Okay, that energy kind of has to go out of your life. This is strong Cancer energy. It could be a Cancer, could be a Taurus or Libra with this Empress. But it feels like someone here is full of empty promises, empty threats. They say things, their words do not have like any holding to it. Like I would really take what somebody else says like with a grain of salt here, whoever this is. Who is it? What is this energy full of like empty promises here for Aries? The Page of Cups. This could be regarding another Aries that you're dealing with, or someone that you've had sexual relations with at one point. So there's like a connection here to take seriously and another one to not take serious. So that's what you need to know. Okay. Sorry. That's what I got for you, Aries. Sorry. Oh my God. I've been under the weather, so yeah, I don't know if you could tell, but probably not. But yeah, my stomach's been hurting, so I may look a little bit more tired, but I'm okay. Let's move on to Taurus. 7 minutes, 50 seconds. What does Taurus need to know right now, Spirit? Okay, we got the Justice. Okay, that's Libra energy. I want to say keep calm in a situation. A situation may try to tempt you or get you out of character, but you're being asked or challenged to keep calm. What's this Justice card for Taurus? What do they need to know right now? Justice, the Nine of Wands. There's an energy, Taurus, of like maybe having to stand up for what's right, or you're going to have to take a stand against or for something. But this is like having a strong moral compass or a strong sense of justice, like a strong sense of like what's right and wrong. And like that was wrong, and I don't want to condone that behavior. So I'm going to go stand up against that, or I'm going to stand up for that. So this could be you taking the stand literally, or taking a stand on something, like taking a stance in the name of justice. Justice, Nine of Wands. What is this for Taurus? What do they need to know right now? Justice, Nine of Wands, the Two of Swords. I feel like Taurus, you're going to be the voice of reason in a situation. Like you may be being a mediator for like two conflicting parties or two conflicting arguments. Maybe two people can't come to like a meeting of the mind or like an agreement. I feel like this is you speaking up for someone that cannot speak up for themselves, or speaking up for like someone that's too small to make an impact or be heard, but maybe you have the bigger platform, or you have the louder voice, or you have the passion. Maybe they have the right words, but right message, wrong messenger. So I feel like you're the right messenger, you're the right person for the job. So you may be tasked with something or just taking that up yourself. Okay, this is strong Libra energy. Some of y'all may be a part of like a new task force at work as well. So some of y'all could be getting some new responsibility at work, new things to do, important things. Okay, I feel like you guys are maybe going to get more responsibility, like maybe be in charge of like making important decisions, like having options to make, or prioritizing certain things, or delegating certain tasks. Like you guys may be you guys may take the lead on like a project or something like that. Justice, Nine of Wands, Two of Swords. What's this Nine of Wands here for a Taurus? What do they need to know right now? Nine of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the World. I'm gonna put this World back, but Nine of Wands. Yeah, this is you sticking up for what's right and wrong. Okay, like you may be dealing with people that don't really know the difference or that can't really tell, unfortunately. So this is you having to be that strong voice amidst like all the conflict or all the fighting or all the argument. Like you may have to be the calming force or the stern voice to teach or like discipline or something like that. So I see you being like the disciplinarian or like the stern one, the strict one. What's this Two of Swords? I see, Taurus, that you're being a little bit inspiring because I'm getting an energy of somebody asking you, like, where did you learn this from? How did you learn to command a room? How did you learn to have people gravitate towards you? How did you learn to enter a room and your presence attracts attention or attracts the right crowd? Like, how did you learn that behavior? How did you learn to poise yourself that way? So this, you guys could be like teaching as well. What's this Two of Swords here? What does Taurus need to know right now? Two of Swords, the Six of Cups. Two of Swords and the Six of Cups. I see you also taking inspiration from something as well, like getting new ideas. For some of y'all, if you guys are the leader of something, like let's say you're the leader of like a group or the leader of a pack, or you're taking charge in some capacity. This is you taking inspiration from like somebody else's like class, or taking inspiration from somebody else to see how they lead or how they do what they do, and then that helps you in turn become a better leader or like run something better. So this could be you taking advice from other people or being open to constructive criticism, being open to being wrong. But I feel like these are the necessary things that are needed to become a good leader in whatever you're trying to do. What you need to know feels very work focused, like becoming the best leader, becoming the best person that you can be, having the skill set to be the best person for the job. Some of you guys could actually be in training for something as well. Okay, I don't know why I'm hearing Karuchi Tran or something like that. That's her. I think it's her name. Yeah. But what else do you have for Taurus, Spirit? What else does Taurus need to know right now? What else does What else does Taurus need to know right now? Okay, we got the Five of Wands. Yeah, this is the difference between knowing, I keep getting the difference between knowing what's right and wrong. Like someone here has a strong code of ethics or a strong sense of morals or justice. Like you do the wrong thing, then those actions have consequences. Like somebody's gonna have to pay the piper or pay the price. So there's like right and wrong, like what battles should be fought or what shouldn't be fought. But this is like maybe teaching somebody the difference or knowing the difference between something. What's this Five of Wands? What does Taurus need to know right now? Five of Wands and the Fool. Some of you guys could be learning like techniques to de-escalate situations. So this leads me to believe that you're in like some kind of field where like you have to often de-escalate situations. Like you're dealing with like tough parties, people that are not agreeable, people that are kind of conflict driven or motivated by like drama. Okay, and you're kind of discovering like what's the right way to handle these people versus the wrong way. What's the right thing to say in a situation like this versus what is the wrong thing. How to control a situation or how to control a conversation, like how to direct it this way. So this might be a thing of like learning control and poise, mannerisms, and like learning leadership skills, like what it takes to be XYZ kind of person. Let me get one more. The Five of Wands, the Fool. What does Taurus need to know right now at this moment? Five of Wands, the Fool, the Queen of Cups. This is like owning up to your mistakes, Taurus. Okay, so what you need to know right now, is that you're going to be owning up to a mistake that you made, like taking accountability, or you're really going to be learning what it means to be accountable, what it means to be like, to have humility. So I don't know if you're in something where honor is like really important, like a code of ethics, following XYZ, this and that. Like you have a specific code to follow. Like it's giving me something like disciplinarian, like literally like the military, like you don't speak out of turn or blah blah blah, like you have to be very stern or very strict. So I don't know, this is you not really, this is you thinking that you know the definition of something, or you thinking that you understand it until like you really, like you don't really grasp it until this moment, is what I feel like. um I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like a character development kind of thing. It feels like something is strong, like within honor, like the honor system or something. Like what it means to be an honorable person, what it means to be a good person, or a good civilian, a good Samaritan, like in the eyes of whatever. Like this, like something about being good means also being good when people aren't watching, not just when they're. I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like something along those lines. Don't take it if it doesn't resonate. It might not be for everybody. Okay, but let's move on to Gemini. That's what I got for you, Taurus. Let's move on to Gemini. 15 minutes, 35. Okay, what does Gemini need to know right now at this moment? What does Gemini need to know right now? I'm getting something here about like you needing to go back to school. It feels like you have an idea. There's an idea, like you're at the precipice of something. There's an idea wanting to emerge from you so badly, but it's like you don't really know how to put it into words or how to conceptualize it from like it's like you have a feeling, but you can't create a full concept out of it. Like it wants to emerge, but you can't really grasp it yet. Like it's not physical. So there's a need to either go back to school literally, like study something more, or if this is not literally going back to school to get an education, like a degree or a certificate, a license, this could just be like educating yourself on something a little bit more, like going back to the basics or going back to the drawing board, like being a student again, Gemini. What you need to know right now is that you may need to step in the role of the student, not the know-it-all, but the student, like the one that is open to being wrong and is open to not knowing that they don't know anything at all. A big part of being very intelligent is knowing that you know nothing at all, and that things can still surprise you. Stubbornness and intelligence do not go hand in hand, but open-mindedness does. Okay, so this is like being open to opening up the floodgates to like furthering your knowledge in something or deep diving into something. This could be like soul searching as well. I don't know. What does Gemini need to know right now? Soul searching, man. The Hermit is literally soul searching, but we got the Page of Cups. Um, feels like a feeling is resurfacing, or someone or something from your past is resurfacing. Like like I said, it feels like you're at the precipice of something. Like you're at like the precipice of like a breakthrough. Like you're at like the brink of like you're at the edge of something, of discovering something like monumental or something very like profound about yourself. There may be a need to just go deeper or ask more like thought-provoking questions, like really sit down with yourself and like figure out like what is it that you really want to do. But like if you poke around enough or you ask enough questions, like you're gonna figure it out, Gemini, whatever this is. It feels like something is like bubbling up at the surface and it's almost like spilling out of the pot, waiting to come out or waiting to be unleashed. You just have to like unlock it. It's like a part of yourself that wants to come through. What's this? So what you need to know is that you guys may need to go soul searching, go deep in your soul, or go back to school or something. Okay. What is this Page of Cups? What does Gemini need to know right now? Page of Cups and the Moon. This is you discovering something, but it feels like it's you discovering something that you always knew to be true about yourself. So this is just like, let's say your soul, let's say you forgot something, your human experience. Your reading feels very spiritual. Let's say your human body or your human mind, your 3D self forgot something, a part of yourself, but your soul always remembered. This is you going back to that soul memory, that soul remembrance of who you were, or who you are to your core, connecting to your roots again. So like it's like you're found, like I don't know how to explain it. I'm hearing like lost but not found or something like that, like but you're finding something again. It's like maybe you lost something temporarily or you strayed away from something temporarily, but like you never got too far away from it, like it was always a part of you. So this is just you rediscovering a part of yourself that maybe you suppressed or never allowed yourself to think about or never allowed yourself to remember or something. It feels like you may encounter some kind of epiphany or find, discover something about yourself in like a depressive state, a state where you're not that happy, or like in your dream state maybe. Okay, when you're not maybe feeling your best. What's this? I feel like Gemini, like this is like a stream of income coming in, like you can capitalize off of this thing, whatever this is that you're finding out. Page of Cups, the Moon. What is this? What does Gemini need to know right now? Page of Cups, the Moon. The 10 of Wands. Like, I feel like this is you kind of playing. It's almost giving me the energy of like a game controller. Like, you're playing around with the buttons, you're playing around with the different configurations until you kind of figure out what that right thing is that just clicks. But for now, you're just kind of dabbling in something or playing around in it, not really taking it too serious. We did see that 7 of Cups, which could be an energy of like options, having a lot of options available to you. It's like you're kind of playing around with it, different configurations, trying different things out for size until you find what your thing is. Okay, so this is you kind of playing around with the dials, experimenting. So don't be afraid to experiment, be experimental with something, play around until it feels right. Like, it feels like a feeling that you're trying to reach, like you're trying to touch a feeling, or I hope this makes sense. Um, it's like you're trying to recapture a moment or feel something, but like it's not there yet. Like, it's almost like adding stuff to a pot until you get that perfect flavor. Like, it's not there yet. It might need more nutmeg. Actually, no, it might need more of that. You know what? Let's add a little bit of this in there too. Just right. Like, it feels like you're playing around with something, but you're like, you're gonna get there. So just experiment, like test things out until you feel that thing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But let's do another message for you. What else do you got for Gemini? This feels very creative, by the way, super creative and like inspirational. So this might be creativity. What else does Gemini need to know right now? I'm hearing Kalima. What else does Gemini need to know right now? Spirit, let me actually look up Kalima because maybe that's important. I've heard of Kalima. I don't know who Kalima is though, I'm be honest. Kalima. The Divine Mother. She represents Kali in her role as Mother Nature. She is the mother, who will do terrible things to protect those who cannot protect themselves. Kali Ma, what the hell? So is Kali, is she good? I gotta look up more about this, but I'm hearing something about the goddess Kali Ma. She's the goddess of time, destruction, Mother Nature, and fertility. She's the symbol of the strength of female power and the idea that sometimes women can do what men cannot. She is the symbol of the dual nature of destruction, which must come before new beginnings. So I don't know. Kali Ma might be calling you, yo. I mean, this is what Kali Ma looks like. I'm sure y'all know because y'all be in the spiritual streets. Okay, so but Kali Ma might be calling you. Might be time to do some inner work. Okay. What else do you got? Let me get one more. What does Gemini need to know right now, Spirit, at this moment? What does Gemini need to know right now? Okay, we got the King of Swords. Someone's going to come towards you. It feels like it's a King of Swords. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person likes to listen, and I feel like they just like to be near you or be around you. Okay, so someone here just likes your human. Someone here just enjoys your energy is what I feel like. What's the King of Swords? What does Gemini need to know right now at this moment? King of Swords. King of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Page of Swords. Okay, Gemini, this person's going to test your patience. Someone here is going to bother you and test your patience. I feel like you're going to be deeply bothered by somebody's spirit. Like, they're just annoying. So somebody here is going to come in to annoy you. I feel like that's going to be the basis of this connection that you have with someone, is like this person is going to test you constantly. Like, you're going to have to be very patient because these cards together can literally represent like conflict. Like the Page of Swords can be an energy of like starting like trying, like the advice with this is to not make something a bigger deal than it has to be. Like, don't let every petty conflict turn into like an argument. So someone here is going to test your patience. Okay, someone here is going to come in literally to test you, yo. This person is going to teach you patience. This person is going to teach you calm. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe they're very stubborn. They don't like to listen. Okay, but I'm hearing maybe this person could be representative of Kali Ma in your life. I don't know. But that's what I got for you, Gemini. Okay, so the lesson in some connection you have with somebody is patience. Okay, the more patient you are, the better it is, the better your experience. The less, the more trouble you endure. Okay, so just relax. Okay, but let's move on to Cancer. Can't stop, won't stop, and them Gucci flip flops because I'm icy. I swear, sweetie watches me because I don't know. Okay, Cancer. What does Cancer need to know right now, Spirit? What does Cancer need to know right now? Okay, I'm hearing Cancer, you're going to get your calling. You're going to get your calling. So if some of y'all have been trying to find your purpose, like what am I meant to do? What am I here for specifically? What is my specific purpose, or what is most closely associated with my calling? You're going to get your calling. You're going to get an idea. Some of y'all, I'm getting your calling may literally come in the call come it may literally come in the form of a call, like as in like someone may call you, or if you're waiting for a call, that call is going to come in, or if you're waiting for an email, that email is going to come in. If you're waiting for a letter in the mail, that mail is going to come in. But you're going to get your calling, or you're going to get called. Okay, I'm getting judgment energy, like your higher purpose or your passion. You're getting a new idea. And I feel like some of y'all could be getting judged on something that you're doing as well. Maybe your calling is something where you are judged. Like celebrities, maybe someone's calling is to be like a musician, and people judge your music, like they spectate, they listen, they judge, they assess. Okay, but what's this Queen of Cups for Cancer? What does Cancer need to know right now at this moment? Queen of Cups, the Three of Wands. This is like, don't give up on something that you're working on, or something that you're doing, like an idea. Don't give up on it. This is like your calling, is what I feel like. Some of you guys could actually be wrapping something up, like a cycle. This could literally be you wrapping something up, like Christmas is upon us, but you could be wrapping up or closing out a cycle. Okay, wrapping something up, finishing it, reaching the finish line. And it's like, now that you've reached it, like now you know what to do. Okay, like now the path is like clearly defined for you, like now you understand. So you're going to get a deeper understanding and some information about your spiritual path. Queen of Cups, Three of Wands. Queen of Cups, Three of Wands. What is this for Cancer? What do they need to know right now? Queen of Cups, Three of Wands. It feels like you're very passionate in doing something. Like it's almost like, maybe let's say you question everything else in your life. This is the one thing that you're firm on. Like you stand 10 toes down regarding this. Like it brings you joy. It brings you immense passion, great optimism. Like it feels like to your core, like what you're supposed to do. And you guys could be like traveling on that path. I definitely see travel though here with the Three of Wands and the Six of Swords. This could be like traveling, relocation. It could be expansion as well. Some of y'all could be moving. Queen of Cups, Three of Wands, Six of Swords. This feels like some of y'all are telling somebody the truth as well. You guys could be exercising like your God-given right to like tell the truth, or be honest. Like you're speaking in your truth. There's no need to like sugarcoat or lie. Like you're being very upfront or very honest, very direct with something, Cancer, where maybe previously you haven't been before. So I see you being honest about someone, or very upfront. Yeah. The Seven of Swords is like deception. This could be like telling the truth or coming clean about something, revealing something, or someone could be doing that to you. Three of Wands, Six of Swords. What is this energy of like Cancer telling the truth? What do they need to know right now? Cancer telling the truth. Three of Wands, Six of Swords. What is this energy? Cancer telling the truth. Three of Wands, Six of Swords. The Two of Cups. What is this for Cancer? Cancer telling the truth. Give me one more. Two of Cups. Cancer telling the truth. This could be about a connection that you're in, like a relationship. You're telling the truth to somebody that you know. Because I feel like you're trying to decide between like two parties, or two partners, or two options, or two things. So like this is an energy of you being truthful with yourself, like stepping into your power or your truth until you kind of figure out what to do. Okay, I don't know. But let's move on to another message for you. What does Cancer need to know right now at this moment? What does Cancer need to know right now? You need to accept something. When it comes in, Cancer, accept the offer. Say yes to something. Say yes, accept this. Like if you get an acceptance offer, an acceptance letter in the mail, like say yes to this, like accept this prize or accept this win. For some of y'all, I'm getting, if it's defeat, accept defeat, like just accept it, accept something, but it feels positive. But I did see the Five of Swords, so this could be about defeat as well, like accepting defeat. But it also feels like a victory for some of you. So it's different. It feels mostly positive, but for like a few of you, it might be like having to accept defeat or accepting that you're wrong. But I'm also getting like something mostly positive energy. Like if you get an acceptance letter, accept it. Like yes, you're going. If this is about to finish something, complete something off, then yes, take the leap or say yes to it. Tell me more. What does Cancer need to know right now at this moment? What is oh shit, damn it. Oh, okay, we got the 8 of Wands. Sorry. I gotta take off all these necklaces. It's so annoying to wear all these. It looks nice, but then I wake up with it strangling me and having to like undetangle all of it from each other. What's this 8 of Pentacles? What does Cancer need to know right now? I'm getting Cancer, when you're right, or when you know, you know. So you can trust yourself with something. When you're right, and when you know, you know. I don't know what this is in regards to. It could be a connection with a person, but it feels like maybe you know something's up, or I don't know. You know, when you know, you know. I feel like maybe you'll know what that means. Okay, that might be for somebody specific. 8 of Pentacles, King of Wands reverse. What is this for Cancer? What do they need to know right now? 8 of Pentacles, King of Wands reverse. The 10 of Pentacles and the Empress. I feel like something is right around the corner for you, Cancer. Like you're almost at the finish line, or you're almost at the goal of like completing something or finishing it. Like I don't think you know how close you are to like completion. So don't give up. Okay? Don't give up on something. King of Wands reverse, 10 of Pentacles, the Empress. What's this King of Wands reverse? What does Cancer need to know right now? King of Wands reverse. I feel like you need to end this with somebody, end a relationship with someone. It feels like this person's full of like, I'm hearing cheap liquor, cheap booze, and like fake promises or false promises. Like this person makes promises to you that they can't keep or never intend on keeping. Okay. This person might be cool to fool around with, but you need to end this relationship with somebody. Okay. Because I feel like you're right around the corner to like a blessing or something, and you do not want this energy fucking something up for you. Okay. But, or maybe you need to end something and you kind of keep getting around to doing it, but it keeps evading you, or like you keep like pushing it off to the side. Like no, you need to end this relationship with somebody now. Okay, is what I feel like. Whatever this is, or get over this person, get out from underneath them. Maybe get under somebody else just to get this person out of your energy. I don't advise that, but if you really have no other way to, it's time to end this connection with somebody. Okay, but that's what I got for you, Cancer. That's what I got. So that was a lot for you. It's packed. Give me 1 second. Let me text somebody real quick. Hold on. Okay, but let's move on to Leo. I keep hearing Kalima. Maybe that's the message for me then. Kalima. I gotta read up more about her, or maybe watch a video actually, because I don't know what sources I could trust. Maybe lock them doors and turn away. Okay, Leo. My nose is already starting to itch. Leo, we're gonna say that you are 34 seconds. I want to say, I'm hearing the name Japel. I want to say, Leo, you're a natural born leader. Some of you that may resonate with this message, and you're meant to lead, like a pact or a group of people. So, like, if you're signing up for a position, like, don't take the employee route unless if that's the only way to level up. You're meant to lead, or you're meant to be a leader, or something like that, or you're meant to do something solo. Like, even if it's not like leader, like you're in a leadership position, like you're meant to inspire. Like you're like original. Okay, so don't try to fit yourself into a mold or a box. Okay, or don't let anybody try to force you into that either. But I just feel like, Leo, you may need to apply yourself more to something. if you want to see results, you need to apply yourself more. Like to get the results that you want to get or see what you want to see, like there's a need to apply more effort, more application. Like you have a lot more inside of you that you're just kind of sitting on or not using. So apply it. You know, take that rage and apply it. Take that anger and apply it. Like there's a need to kind of get up. If you're being lazy, if you're sitting down, get up, stand up. That's what I feel like. What does Leo need to know right now, Spirit? What does Leo need to know right now? Okay, we got the Knight of Wands and we have the Queen of Wands. So strong Aries, Leo, Sag, fire energy. Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. I'm hearing an Aries likes you or Sagittarius. So some of y'all may be dealing with fire signs because I'm getting an Aries likes you, another fire sign likes you for your body, and this other Sag wants to get married. So I don't know if this is all one person that likes you, likes your body, wants to get married, but I feel like somebody here really likes you. I'm getting this person could be very arrogant. It could be another Leo. I'm hearing Aries though. Or you guys could have multiple options. Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands. What is this for Leo? What does Leo need to know right now? Okay, you're attracting somebody, Leo, but this person has a lot of issues. Somebody here is coming in, but they have a lot of problems. Number one, I'm getting they have anger issues. They come with anger issues and anger problems. They need to go to anger management. They cannot contain their emotions. They're explosive. Like they will yell at you. Okay. This partner like will disrespect you, like in terms of like raising their voice, getting loud, getting angry, getting upset, being combative. This person has a lot of anger issues, a lot of issues from childhood that stem from birth. Maybe they learned or picked up some habits from their family. So just know that this person's family is like this as well. And also they have issues. Okay, they may have control issues. They may have gossip issues. Like this person's a work in progress. I'm not even going to say a work in progress. Someone here just has issues. Okay, so you need to know that right off the bat before dealing with somebody. They have a wild side or a wild streak. I honestly feel like this person would try to get revenge on you. Like somebody here would try to embarrass you in front of like a group of people or someone like that. Like this is the kind of person that would cause a scene in the middle of a mall, like a crowded, populated mall on like a sunny day where everybody's out. Like this person has issues. Okay, I'm also getting they come with trust issues. So this might be somebody that you got to like really tame or control. Like if you're trying to, like, yeah, they may be fun, but like they gonna stress you out. What's this? Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands? Yes, super possessive, super territorial, super jealous, super controlling, super. I don't even know if there's a proper option, Leo. I don't even know. This could be you as well, Leo. Okay, I don't know. It could be, but somebody here is super possessive. So I don't know if you're meeting somebody new. They're really fiery, super fun, flirty. Um, they got problems. Okay, they got problems. This is like controlling, jealous, possessive, territorial, all that. Like they will suck all the fun out of the room, suck all the energy out because they're mad. Like, yes, they have their light moments, but when it gets dark and bad, it gets bad. Okay, so I'm gonna say that, Leo. This person is problematic. Like I feel like their anger is a big problem. Like they get very explosive when mad. This person has a big temper. Tell me more about what this is for. What does Leo need to know right now? The lover. Do not get involved with this person. Don't get involved with them. They will. I'm gonna be honest. This person will fuck up your life. Like if you let them, they will fuck up your life. Like you're gonna have to set very, very firm boundaries with this person. Like early on, or something like that. Like let them know what behavior is okay and what's not, because they are gonna act out. Like somebody here does have a very, very childish, immature side. Is what it feels like, Leo. So I feel like do not get involved with this person. Do not. I'm getting this energy in reverse, and it's interesting because this came up. I do daily reads, and this came up for me for like describing a person, and I didn't really take the Knight of Pentacles reverse to ever indicate somebody that could be moody, but this person, because they don't really stick to, like, they're kind of impractical, they don't really stick to their promises, a little bit lazy, like all that can gear towards moodiness. So somebody here may have an emotional instability as well, is what I'm gonna say. I don't know. They may have a mental illness, maybe literally. Who is this person for Leo? For what do they need to know right now? Who is this? Wheel of Fortune. Samuel, I'm hearing this could be a Taurus. This person has a bad attitude. If they're not a fire sign, they may have fire heavy in their chart. Very problematic. And I'm getting they may think they're so smart, like they're a know-it-all as well. I feel like this person's gonna give you so many effing issues. Like They're going to put your relationships at risk. They may fuck up your job. Like, I mean, hindsight is 2020. So like maybe you gave someone a shot and you're already in a relationship with them and you didn't realize that they would do all this damage. There might be someone coming in where it's like they exhibit the same behaviors. Learn the lesson, Leo. Don't let this person back in again. What's this Wheel of Fortune for? Who is this person for Leo? For what do they need to know right now? Some of y'all, I'm hearing this could be one of your cousins. They think that they're so smart, or they think that they're really smart, but this person is like an embarrassment to like the family. Do not let this person come over your house or in your stuff. Like, leave this person alone. They're like I feel like someone here makes the family look bad, like purposefully. Like they like to start problems. They start stuff. I don't know if someone here is bad mouthing you or you're talking shit about somebody else. I don't know, man, but somehow this could be a family member. We have Leo strong on the board, and we got the Lover strong on the board. So that's Gemini. Yeah, Don't even mingle. Don't even start with this person. Don't even start. Stay away. Tell me more. What does Leo need to know right now? What does Leo need to know right now? Okay, we got the Eight of Swords. What's the Eight of Swords? What is it feels like somebody is coming in apologetic to you, Leo. Somebody's apologizing or sorry for what they've done or what they did. What's this Eight of Swords? What does Leo need to know right now? What's this Eight of Swords? What does Leo need to know right now? Eight of Swords. Somebody's a coward, Leo. You're dealing with someone that's a coward. They will talk shit like no tomorrow. Like their life depends on it. Like it's their last breath, their last time on earth. The last thing they would their final dying wish is to keep talking shit and running their mouth. But like this person will not stick up for you when times get hard. Like they will not come to your defense, or they will not stand up for you or stand by what they said in the face of adversity. Like when it's time to like, pay the piper or like take accountability. Like this, you're dealing with someone that's a coward, yo. Tell me more about who is this for Leo? Who is this? Eight of Swords. This person's embarrassing. And we got the Eight of Cups. They come across as like super sure of themselves. Like they think they know everything, but really they know nothing at all. I don't know who this feels like. Somebody younger or somebody a lot more immature. I'm hearing this person's a bum, Leo. I mean, if this person feels like a bum ass bee or a bum ass boy or something like that, like a bum ass hoe. No matter if it's a man or woman, someone here is a bum. Eight of Swords, the Empress, the Eight of Cups. Tell me more about this for Leo. Eight of Cups, the Empress. What is this for Leo? What does Leo need to know right now? Eight of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Leo, you're dealing with someone that's like a fake empress or a fake emperor. Like this person don't even come close to what the actual definition of like an empress or an emperor is. Like this person couldn't be further from that. Like they're a bum. Somebody may be claiming, like you may be falling or you may be being beguiled by somebody's like attractiveness. That don't mean that they're the empress. This person feels very unhygienic, or they feel very like they don't have like verbal hygiene or anything. Like they don't know how to talk to people, very disrespectful. This person couldn't be further from like that picture that they are painting on themselves. I feel like you're kind of falling for someone that is a bum. This person feels like a loser too. Yeah, I would not. I mean, so why is this coming out for what is Aries? I mean, Aries. Some of y'all may have Aries in your chart. This could be an Aries. Why is this coming out for what does Leo need to know? Why is this coming out for what does Leo need to know? Don't settle. Do not settle for this person. You could do so much better, Leo. Don't settle. Do not settle for this person. You don't have to settle. Do not settle. There's more out there for you. Do not settle for this person. This is not the best that it gets. There's more out there. This person's not the empress. They're not your empress. They're not your emperor. This person's not your king. They're not your queen. They're not your twin flame, babe. Stop being delusional. Do not settle. This is a bum. If you give them a chance and you get done dirty, I'm sorry. But the spirit is literally coming out. Do not settle for this person. This person feels spoiled as shit. Like you can't tell them no. You can't blah, blah, blah. Like you don't have to deal with this. This person's a bum and a lame and a loser. Okay? That's what I got for you, Leo. I called you out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, but let's move on to Virgo. 20, 30. What does Virgo need to know right now? What does Virgo need to know right now at this moment? Okay, we got the Nine of Cups. Virgo, it's like a slight message. Someone is a hoe. Like you dealing with someone that's real loose. Like they'll let anybody hit. They'll let anybody touch them or sleep with them. Like this person isn't like a you trying to make. It's like someone trying to make a hoe into a housewife or a hoe into a house husband. Like this person don't got no standards. They will let anybody touch, anybody hit. Like they have no boundaries, no standards, no nothing. Like this is a street rat. This person's for the streets. So I don't know if somebody making you think that they're not, but they're for the streets. That's what they're for. That's what they rep. 7 p.m. Friday is 95 degrees. I ain't got no, ain't got me. Turned up with my bitches. Turned up with my hoes. Like this person, not that, if they sing Glorilla, they're for the streets. That's not what I'm saying. But like this person, they'll be with you and then claim that they're still single. Like they'll still act like they're single. Like I ain't got nobody. I'm gonna go out if I want to. This person's for the streets. They may have told you that too. Like I don't know why you believe people when they show you who they are the first time, Virgo. Somebody telling you that they're a whore, they're a whore. Don't be surprised when they cheat or when they go do their whole shit. If they're telling you who they are, why are you surprised? Okay, something here is wishful thinking, Virgo, but that's a side message for somebody. What's this 9 of Cups? What does Virgo need to know right now at this moment? 9 of Cups in the world. I want to say, Virgo, like something is possible. Okay, you may think that, okay, so this is a separate message. Okay, so this is separate from like the wishful thinking prior that we just spoke about. You may think that something is you being like wishful or having wishful thinking, like that it's not going to come true, but I want you to know that something is entirely attainable and it's achievable for you. Like you can accomplish something. It is possible. It is not wishful thinking. You're not, wishing upon a star that's never going to come true. Like it's more than possible. It is attainable. It feels like this is a very attainable goal for you. Like it's not too out there for you to have this, for you to accomplish something. Like you can definitely do it. What is this for Virgo? Like if this is like having something, like you can have it. If this is like a type of life, like you can have this lifestyle. You can achieve something. This is strong, like fame, energy, recognition, achievement, accolades, success, blessings. Okay, a wish being granted, like it's entirely possible. It's not too big of an ask or reach for the universe. um what is this for Virgo that they can have or that's attainable for them? The Ace of Swords. What is this? Could be like a new position for some of y'all, but what's this ace? Like an interview, maybe like with a specific company or something like that. What's this Ace of Swords for Virgo where it's achievable for them to have? Ace of Swords. What is this for Virgo? It's achievable for them to have. Ace of Swords and the 3 of Cups. It could be a relationship with somebody, like a relationship with this Virgo or a relationship with this person. Like, don't think that you're reaching or someone's out of your reach or someone's out of your league. Like, it's entirely possible to have this, like, to change. It feels like Virgo, like you're trying to create a new story for your lineage or for your ancestors, for your history. Like you think that because your predecessors, the people before you couldn't do it, that you can't accomplish it. Like it's possible for you to have a healthy relationship with somebody. It's possible for you to be healthy, for you to be happy, for you to have clarity of thought, clarity of vision, clarity of mind, the truth, for you to have a victory or a win, some kind of success. It's possible for you to have a relationship with this person. For some of y'all, I'm gonna say this with a grain of salt, okay? Don't take it if it doesn't resonate or if it doesn't make sense for you. It's possible for you to have this reconciliation with somebody or this kind of celebration, something meaningful. Like some of y'all may want something meaningful to achieve something, but it means something. Like it's not just winning and it's something deeper. It's possible for you to have that level of fulfillment. Yes, it is possible. It's attainable. Okay. um what else does because I feel like some of y'all may be trying to understand a feeling and it's like, is that possible? Yes it is. Tell me more. What does Virgo need to know right now at this moment? What does Virgo need to know right now? Okay, this feels like you need to change something up about your formula or change something up about the way that you're doing it or change something up about the way that you're looking at something. But we have the Judgment, the Knight of Wands. There's a need for like change here. What's this Judgment for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know right now? Judgment, 4 of Pentacles. Hold on. Judgment, 4 of Pentacles. What is this for Virgo? What do they need to know right now? it seems like Virgo, you're doing good. You're doing good at something. Like you're really good at something, or you're actually doing well at it. But like you need to change your perception around it. Like maybe what you're doing it for, or how you perceive your accomplishments or your achievements. Because it actually feels like you're doing quite well for yourself, but maybe you're being overly critical, hypercritical. You're doing the Virgo thing, okay? You're being hyperly critical of yourself and judgmental about yourself. A lot of people say Virgos can be judgmental to other people, which can be true, but every other sign can be judgmental. This is not Virgo ruled, this is Scorpio ruled, okay? So Scorpios can be judgmental as well. Any zodiac sign can, but Virgos can also be very hypercritical of themselves, okay? Like you are your own worst critic. Like you will pick apart at yourself for not being perfect, the perfect human being, when perfection is an illusion, okay? But it feels like you're doing very well for yourself. There's just a need for you to see that or perceive that, okay? Judgment, Four of Pentacles. What is this for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know right now? Judgment, Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. I just feel like Virgo, you may need to do something that kind of jogs your memory a little bit. Like it feels like you kind of forgot something a little bit. Like you may feel like you forgot how to do something, or forgot how to enjoy something, forgot how to have fun. Like maybe you've obsessed, maybe you've made something purely material, purely about the earthly realm, so much so that it has sucked the joy out of something. It's sucked the fun out of it. Like something's not fun anymore. It feels like you just have to kind of connect with your roots again, to remind yourself why you're doing this. Why do you do this? Why do you care about this thing? What does it mean to you? Why is it so important? Like you have to kind of remember your reasons, kind of go back to the drawing board and like bring emotion and joy into it again. It feels like maybe you've made something about the material so much, and like you're clinging to that, holding on to that identity, and it's like it's miserable. It's like bogging you down or dragging you down, and now you kind of feel stuck, and it's like fostering resentment. Okay, so it's like making something less about the material, less about greed, and more about the feel good. You just have to inject some happiness or some joy into something again. You have to inject some passion into it. Feels like something's become monotonous or mundane. Um, okay, what is this? What is this in regards to for Virgo? This could be like something that you love to do for work, a passion. The Lovers is Gemini energy. It's like this might be something that you're quick to quit on or something. It could be a passion project as well, a new idea. What's the Lovers? What is this in regards to for Virgo, where they have to inject the passion into it? The Lovers, Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this could have something to do with money, like passion related, or like a new idea. Hold on. What is this in regards to for Virgo? This could be regarding music as well, like making music, composing music or beats or tone or tunes, different beats. Okay. There's like a need to not lose sight of the music, or like the passion, like what you're doing it for. Don't lose sight of the goal, or of the idea, getting so caught up in the stability or the abundance and the material of it all. Like don't lose sight of like the sensitivity, the enjoyment, the warmth that it makes you feel as well. You know, like find why you love it again, like inject the love back into something. Okay, hold on a minute. um okay, but that's what I got for you, Virgo. That's what I got. Okay, let's move on to Libra. 53 minutes 50 seconds. Okay. Um, what is Libra? We have the Three of Cups. Oh, why am I hearing something about sloppy seconds? It feels like someone is somebody's sloppy seconds. Be mindful that you're not dealing with somebody's sloppy seconds. Like just getting like somebody might be ran through. What the I'm getting a common theme. It was for Virgo as well, of like sloppy seconds, like someone's ran through, like they're for the streets. Like you're just getting somebody's sloppy seconds. So if you want slop or sloppy McSlopster, like you can get that, but this person ain't good for nothing else. Like someone here is giving off groupie energy. I don't know. Okay, but what does Libra need to know right now, Spirit? What does Libra need to know right now? Okay, we got the Eight of Wands, What is this Eight of Wands? What does Libra need to know right now? The Eight of Wands. I feel like because we had the Seven of Swords that I saw in the back of the deck. You may have a traitor in your camp or a traitor in your midst, like as in a liar or a fake friend or a fake person in your energy. Like there, you may be amongst a fake person is like amongst you, or a snake is amongst you. So there's a need to do like a cleanup, a sweep, a thorough sweep of like your friend list, your groups, your partnerships, your agreements, to see like who you can trust and who you cannot, Libra. It feels like there's a snake or a traitor in your camp, someone that should not be there. Okay, so be mindful of like letting just anybody in. Okay, but we got the Eight of Wands and the Fool. What is this for Libra? It feels like somebody's trying to teach you something, Libra, as well. So I would say listen to this person. They have good knowledge to bestow onto you, like someone knows what they're talking about. So you can listen to someone. There's a need to there's an energy of like listening along with taking a leap of faith. Like let someone guide you off the fall. Like let someone guide you into this new beginning. Like make sure that you listen. Like actually listen. Okay. Like maintain some level of awareness or keep your wits about you. Okay, don't just take a leap of faith or jump into it. Like make sure that you're learning to like make something a worthwhile experience. Don't just do something for no reason, or don't just speed rush into something, hastily jump in or fall in. Like make sure that you're also getting what you need out of it. Okay, so don't be just so swept up off your feet or so quick to do something and then like there's no actual substance about it. Like make sure that something, make it meaningful, make it mean something to you, Libra. Make it be important. If it doesn't have an impact on you, then it's like, why are you doing it? Or you don't have, not that everything has to have some kind of big impact, but it feels like this is like something that you're leaning into or leaning towards doing, taking a leap of faith. So make sure that you enjoy it. Make sure that you're doing it for a purpose, that you're getting what you want out of it, the necessary stuff. Okay, but there's a need to not get so caught up in like the speed or whatever, the swiftness. Like, give it some purpose. What's this Eight of Wands, the Fool? What does Libra need to know right now at this moment? Eight of Wands, the Fool. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, you guys may want to check out that Virgo reading, because for Virgo, their reading was talking about like they got so caught up in like they got so caught up in like the mundane and like the material that they lost the real reason why they were doing something, because they got so caught up in like this third dimension earthly realm, like material realm, that they forgot like the meaning of fun, how to have fun with something, like the real reason why they even got started. And then it started to become mundane and boring, like monotonous. This is like Libra, don't forget why you're doing something. Like give yourself a purpose or a reason, something to fall back on that's foundational, so that if one day you get shooken up or one day you veer too far off the path, you can still return to something. Like it kind of feels like don't burn a bridge, or don't like do something just for nothing, is what it feels like. Okay, so give it purpose, give it meaning, is what it feels like, whatever this is. Okay, but let me actually clarify, what's this Fool card here? What does Libra need to know right now? The Fool. The Fool, the Ace of Pentacles. It kind of feels like, Libra, like yes, you can play around with something, but like also something is not to be played with. Like don't take it so serious, but like it's not all a joke. Like this is your path, this is your passion, this is your power, this is your thing, your life. So your stability or your security, like take it seriously, don't be too serious. But if that makes sense, feels like my messages are contradictory. I hope that makes sense. Okay, but let's just move on to another message. Tell me more. What does Libra need to know right now, Spirit? What else does Libra need to know right now? Okay, we got the Moon. Somehow I'm getting something about a Sagittarius. Someone here is a big flirt. I'm hearing Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton is a Capricorn, right? She's not a Sag, but I'm getting something about her boobs. Dolly Parton. It could be someone at work. Somebody here may be extremely like flirtatious towards you, Libra. Okay, they may have like big boobs, big titties, big breasts, big jugs. What's the moon card here for? What does Libra need to know right now? The moon and the Page of Cups. Yeah, it feels like you need to listen to something more, Libra. Like you need to incorporate your intuition into something more, or like it feels like, Libra, you need to incorporate your spirituality into something more. So like let's say you do music, right? Like incorporate spirituality. You don't have to say like third eye, third dimension, like, but incorporate your spiritual path, like so that you can sing with some soul, or you can make some beats with some soul. Like incorporate that into the music or into the memory. Like don't just, it feels like, don't just be a puppet for someone, or don't just be a, you know, a doll or a plaything or whatever. Like incorporate a message into it is what it feels like, you know, don't just be so no 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 no, like so robotic. Like you're a human, you're a spiritual being having a human experience, okay? Whatever you want to look at it as, okay? But you're not a robot. You don't have to be so robotic, straight face, stoic. I mean, you could be stoic, but you don't have to be so emotionless, unless if that's your natural being. But like, it's like you're reciting something, like you're reading it word for word, verbatim. Like inject some passion or something into it, something that makes it you. You know, like inject some, like what's your story? Like what you here for? Like you telling me you want to do this, but why? Like where'd you even come from? What was your background? What's your history? Like why do you care about this? Like what's your why? You know, like you got to inject some human into something is what it feels like. Or incorporate, you know, I don't know, like let's say your spirit guides are a big part of your path or who you are. Like talk to them, talk about them in conversation, like include them in the conversation, or include your path, your journey into the conversation. You know, talk about yourself a little bit more, or just don't neglect it. Like use like include your intuition in the decision making process. You know, it feels like something is a big part of who you are, but like you kind of shun it out, or you don't even allow that a chance to speak. Like listen a little bit more is what it feels like, Libra. Listen a little bit more, if that makes sense. Like don't shut down, don't like neglect your femininity. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. We all have divine masculine and feminine energies within us. And I don't mean in terms of like feminine woman, man, masculine man, as in like the energy. Femininity is about receptivity, listening, taking in yin energy. Masculine energy is about like doing, setting down the foundation, logic, okay? Don't forget to include your feminine side. It feels like that's a big part of who you are, Libra. So don't leave that out. Like don't rule that out in the conversation. It should actually have a voice too. Okay, that's what I feel like. The moon, Page of Cups. Let's say you were listening to your intuition and that guided you to something, you know, to a path that made you $1 million. Of course, you don't have to share your story with everybody. You can keep your story personal, keep it a personal testament, but at the very least, do not shun it out for yourself. Like do not hide that from yourself. Let that shine through. Let that be a part of your decision making process, even if you're not overt with it. Still express gratitude, or still work with it privately. Like it's you. It makes you. It makes you you. Okay, don't forget about that part of yourself. Like ask that part of you questions. Like what does that have to say? Like bring that to the table too. You know, that deserves a seat at the table as well, because that has saved you many times, has it not? You know, so I don't know. Like this is like let's say you're a spiritualist and you claim God, but like in your decisions when you need help, you never ask God. You know, like or like you claim to be like you're a spiritualist, but like you never call on your spirit guides, please help me. Like you have that resource too. Like use it. Okay? Or ask your intuition, you know? Don't forget about that. It's not just when the cameras are on, or it's not just when you're talking about it with somebody else. It's personal, make it intimate. Okay? That's what I feel. Don't be afraid of that part of yourself. Okay, but that's what I got for you, Libra. That's your message. That's what I got. Let's move on to Scorpio. 1 hour, 4 minutes. Okay, hold on a minute. Actually, let me put this on. I always put on lip gloss around Scorpio. I need water. Water. Let me stop. I'm sorry. Okay. Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know right now at this moment? Okay, we got the Judgment card. Right off the bat, Scorpio, it's calling you out. It feels like you're judging something too harshly, either yourself or a person, but you're making a snap judgment without proper information or without proper without being like considerate of something. It feels like you're being a little too judgmental or a little too hard on something is what it feels like. Okay, and we got the Ace of Swords. What's this Judgment card? What does Scorpio need to know right now at this moment? It feels like you're looking at something as like black and white, Scorpio, when like, you know, it has a gray area, like it has a gray scale, but you're being two to one side. Like there's no issue with being extreme, right? That's a Scorpio Sag thing, is going to the extremes, which is what I notice as a Scorpio rising myself. I noticed that, but you don't have to completely rule something out because this means that. Like, you know, there's a gray scale in life. It's not all black and white. Like sometimes there are gray areas, sometimes the lines get blurred, sometimes it does get difficult to see this from that, sometimes your judgment does get clouded, sometimes you're not always right, sometimes you being right doesn't necessarily mean somebody's wrong, even though logically, black and white thinking, that would mean it. If I'm right, then you're wrong. Maybe they're right in their own way, like maybe you're right and someone else is also right, and maybe you're both wrong at the same time, you know? So it feels like you're judging something a little too harshly, and you need to kind of seek some middle ground or some common ground, or try to think about it a little bit differently. Like you're thinking about something too rationally. Maybe rationale is needed, but like you're not considering the feminine side of it, like not the rational part, like the actual. I don't know. I said this message for Libra as well. Some of y'all may want to check Libra's reading. For Libra, it felt spiritual, like they were neglecting their feminine side. It doesn't feel like this. This feels different. But I also feel like that message is the same for you, Scorpio. Like you can't just rule something out because this is this and that's it. You know, like there's also a gray area. Like what about the emotions or the feelings? Like what about that too? Like you can't rule that out completely, or discard of that, or not you can't feel this way and then not look at that as well. Like it feels like there's something hypocritical in your behavior, or something um contradictory, and it's like you can't do this and then also at the same breath completely shut that out. Like if you're going to do that, then you got to do that. Or if you're going to be this way, if you're going to be so straight or so upright or so strict, then that means you have to hold yourself accountable for that as well. Like you cannot judge that and not do the same for you, is what it feels like, Scorpio. So like I said, it's calling you out immediately for being too of the masculine mind, like not manly, but as in like masculine energy, very logical, very analytical, very like it's in your face, very real, but you're not considering the emotional part, the intuitive part. Like that like even though this is right, that can also be right too. Both can be right at the same time, you know, is what it feels like. So it kind of feels like, Scorpio, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater in a situation here. It might be different for all of you, but what's this Judgment card? What does Scorpio need to know right now at this moment? Judgment, Nine of Cups. Because it feels like, Scorpio, if you're going to have one opinion about, if you're going to have such a strict black and white opinion about something so stern, and you're not going to falter or waver, then you have to apply that to everything. If you're going to be so rigid in that, then you yourself have to live by that example. Okay, but I kind of want to say, like, some, not that lying is excusable, but people lie. People sometimes are dishonest with themselves and therefore dishonest with other people. Like, have you ever done this? Like, this is kind of like putting yourself in someone's shoes, to be able to not judge them so harshly. Like maybe see it from their perspective, see how you could be wrong, or see how they could also be right. You know, it feels like something like that, if that makes sense. That's what I feel. Yeah. Judgment, Nine of Cups. And what is this in regards to? It might be different for all of you, but what is this in regards to for Scorpio? Judgment, The Eight of Wands. What is this in regards to? The Eight of Wands. It could be regarding your career. I feel like it's regarding your spiritual diet, like what you take in versus what you don't. It could be regarding a relationship as well. But you're being really one-sided, and like you need to see that like it doesn't have to be that way. You don't only have to be this way. Like you can be a spiritual being and be about that life too. Like there's not only one specific strict way to be. Your path is your own. Just because you made a vow to this, that doesn't mean you cannot also vow to this. You are a human being having a you are a spiritual being having a human experience. You don't have to be so rigid with yourself and your own path as well. Like you're allowed to fuck up and make mistakes. um you're allowed to do this and also believe in this at the same time. Why? Because it's subjective. It's your experience, what you want to have, what you want to believe in. Just because that person's that way, that doesn't mean that you have to adopt that belief. Or you could believe in that but also believe in this at the same time. There are multiple ways to be. You don't have to just be one person. This feels like accept the fact that you are multifaceted, Scorpio. You don't have to be so stern or so strict with yourself. Maybe a strict diet works for somebody else. Extreme discipline works for somebody else. Maybe it's not for you. Same thing, maybe it works for you, maybe it's not for somebody else. So there's a need, there's like a, if that makes sense, like a pattern, like it goes around. Okay, so don't judge yourself too harshly, and same thing, don't judge somebody else too harshly. Yeah, let's get another message though. What else does Scorpio need to know right now? Spirit, what else does Scorpio, 111 on the clock, bitch. What else does Scorpio need to know right now? What else does Scorpio need to know right now? Okay, we got the Five of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Five of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. What's this? Hold on. What's this Five of Wands? What is, because I'm getting an energy of like you and someone are fighting for the same thing, but what's this Five of Wands? What is, I'm about to call you Cancer and Taurus. Some of y'all may have that in your chart, or you may be dealing with those signs. What's this Five of Wands? What does Scorpio need to know right now? Scorpio, you need to stop playing around with somebody, okay? You need to stop playing around. I'm gonna call you out right now. You need to stop playing around with somebody, okay? You know dang on good and well you want this connection with somebody, but maybe you're the one that's being hot and cold and finicky. Okay, for the Scorpios where someone else is being hot and cold with you, this is not your message. Okay, I'm talking to the Scorpios where you know somebody's your person, or you know that you want this connection with someone and you're playing around too much. Cross watchers, a Scorpio knows good on damn and well that they're playing around with you. You playing with them like you play with your cooch, play with your dizzy. Don't play with this person. You playing around, but you know that this is what you want: commitment, a higher level of commitment. You know you want this person, but you playing around, you arguing, you fighting, you starting stuff, pretending like y'all don't want the same thing, pretending like you fighting for something different when really you don't even care about the fight anymore. You just want that like some of y'all. I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna call you out. I'm calling myself out too. Okay, I'm a Scorpio rising. Okay, but some of y'all don't. Okay. Y'all gonna attack me. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna say it. I don't care. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Y'all be getting me on 10, and sometimes we rock. Sometimes we gotta be real. Y'all need to learn, some of y'all, to express yourself without arguing. Some of y'all need to learn to say what you want without starting a fight first. Some of y'all need to say what you want without getting upset first. It doesn't have to be a conflict. You can just say, I want more attention from you. I'm jealous. You don't have to start an argument about how somebody's making you jealous and it's unfair. You could just say, I'm jealous, or I want attention. There's nothing wrong with asking for that. I want more love. I want sex. You don't have to start an argument first. You don't have to start a fight. You can express yourself calmly, coolly, and collected. That's also a way to exist, Scorpio. That is also possible. So while you can be this person that's on 10, you can also be calm. You don't have to stick to this narrative just because you've always reacted this way. You can change at any time, or you can also be this person. Do not let somebody try to put you in a box, but also you don't have to start a fight every single time. Bye, Scorpio. Okay, let's move on to Sag. Let's move on. That message was for me too, okay? I'm calling everybody out, okay? Sag is 1 hour, 14 minutes. Okay. What does Sagittarius need to know right now at this moment? What does Sagittarius need to know right now at this moment? Okay, we got the Queen of Cups and we have the Seven of Cups. I'm gonna take both of these. Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups. Oh, what the hell? Oh my God. Sorry. Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups. It feels like you need to get rid of a connection with somebody because it's played out. It feels like you're bored of somebody. You're bored of this connection. You're bored of this person. I don't know why you're still keeping them around. Just to keep, it feels like you're keeping somebody around. Maybe not purposefully. Maybe you're not purposefully doing it, but maybe you just can't let go yet. But you're keeping the memory of somebody alive or keeping them around, even though you know you hate their guts. Maybe just because you still want to like berate them for something or still hurt them for something. It's time to let go. You hate this person. Y'all don't like each other, or maybe you just really fucking hate their guts. It's time to cut them out. You're only keeping them around to curse them out a little bit. Tell them how much you hate them a little bit more. This is not healthy. It's time to go. Is what I feel like, Sag. Okay, that's for somebody. What's this Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups for Sag? What does Sag need to know right now at this moment? Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Hold on. Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups, Ace of Wands. What's this Seven of Cups here for? This could be regarding a Capricorn. I feel like somebody acts stupid at times. Like they act like they don't know the answers to your questions. Like it's Sag. It's a thing of like, why are you keeping this connection going with somebody? Like you know that you're not compatible, or you know you don't like them. So it's like at this point, like what are you keeping them around for? For like a shrine to hang up, or like to be the poster child of something. Like at some point you gotta like. I feel like Sag. This is calling you out. It called out Scorpio, and it's calling. This is calling out you. This reading, you need to let go of some kind of identity. Like it's time to shed skin that is not a part of who you are anymore. And but you're telling the same story. Like you gotta let go of somebody and let go of the image that you've attached to yourself regarding that energy that you no longer resonate with. If you no longer fuck with it, then stop talking about it. Or if you no longer resonate with it, then stop claiming that, stop putting that on yourself. It's time to completely actually let go of something, Sag. Okay, you're holding on. It's time to actually have a death and rebirth moment. Actually let go. Actually let the transformation take place. Not just half let it go and still hold on to certain parts. No, it's time to completely let go of that identity. It's not serving you anymore. Whatever this is, Sag, okay? Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups, Ace of Wands. What's this Seven of Cups here for Sag? What does Sag need to know right now? I feel like you deserve to move on, Sag. Like you got to tell yourself you deserve better and you deserve to move on. Like you know you do, whatever this is. Seven of Cups, the Five of Cups. It's like it's almost like you're saving something, right? But you know you're never gonna eat it, or you know you're never gonna use it, but you don't want to keep it on the shelf, but you're saving it for like whenever. But you know damn on good and well like it's never gonna happen. Like you're just saving something just in case, but you already know that it's done. Like it's time to let go. You're saving it just in case for what? Delete it. Let it go. Block that, block it. Whatever this is, it's done. Saving it just in case of this, like that's keeping you and that's keeping you stuck, Sag. Like, and you know what you're doing too. I feel like Sag is not stupid. You know what you're doing. You keeping it just in case, but the real reason why you're keeping it is because you don't want to let go. It's time to let go. There's no just in case. It's time to move on. You know the real reason why you're doing it. It's time to be real with yourself, Sag. Okay, it's time to be real. Okay, don't take that mess if it doesn't resonate. Okay, but what else does Sag need to know right now? What else does Sag need to know right now? Okay, we got the Hermit. That's Virgo energy. What's the Hermit? What does Sag need to know right now? You're going to receive some sound advice from somebody, and I want to say you should listen to it. This could be regarding a Virgo. This is Gemini energy as well. But you're receiving some sound advice from somebody that has either been through your situation or knows exactly what you're talking about, or they can see your situation objectively so they can give you the facts. Like they got no reason to lie to you. Okay, so you're going to get some sound advice from like, this could be you seeking wise counsel from somebody. You could be literally getting a tarot reading from somebody, or this could be a psychiatrist or a counselor. This person can actually help you and shed some light on your situation. And you would do well to listen to this person. They know exactly what they're talking about. They're licensed or they have experience. They have no reason to make shit up or lie. Okay, so I would say listen to this. If this person is not in your life, this could say it's time to seek the guidance of a counselor or of a person. It's time to look for that that light to be shed. It's time. You're ready and it's time, Sag, okay? What's this Hermit? What does Sag need to know right now? What's this Hermit? What does Sag need to know right now? The Hermit, yeah, this could definitely be like a psychiatrist, a therapist, okay? The Hermit, King of Cups, and the Six of Cups. What is this for Sag? I'm also getting Sag. Damn, this is calling you out. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Sometimes we get called out. I'm sorry. It called me out, so I'm sorry. But Sag, if you want somebody in your life, you have to treat them like you want them there. You got to act like you want them there. Let them know that they are wanted. Okay? Like it feels like you're kind of neglecting somebody in your life, even though you know that you want this connection with them, or you know you want them deep down in your heart. Not this thing that you have to let go of. That's not what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about something else. Like somebody is here for you, they're showing up for you, but this is the person that you're stuck on, that you can't let go of, and you're holding on to this semblance of hope just in case. You know you got to move on from that, and here comes this person that's genuinely here for you, maybe wants to treat you right or give you the world, and you're not treating them. You're treating them like an option, or you're not treating them like you want them. Like it's time to start realizing what you got in front of you before it becomes a missed opportunity, Sag, is what I feel like. I'm gonna be honest, that's what it feels like, okay? Sometimes you can't see what's right in front of you because you're too focused on what's not working, or the past. You can't let go, and then you let another missed opportunity pass you by, and then it becomes a portfolio of missed opportunities. And because you can't get out of that, you can't let go of that, you keep missing stuff, and it keeps piling on. The regret keeps piling on. The lesson is to learn from it and let it go, and see what's in your face, express gratitude, be in the present moment, be in the now. That's how you stop the cycle. Okay? So this is you having a really real moment with yourself, Sag. Honestly, really real, really raw moment with yourself. I'm getting so hot. My crystal is super hot. Oh my god, it's like it's holding the energy. The Hermit, King of Cups, Six of Cups. That's what I got. Can I get one more on this for Sag? The Hermit, Six of Cups, King of Cups. I see somebody expressing that they're very proud of you, Sagittarius, as well. This could be a parent for some of y'all, or an elder, or somebody wiser, but they're expressing how proud they are of you, like how proud they are of how far you've come. This could be a predecessor, someone that came before you that maybe couldn't do what you're doing right now, and they're coming in to say like, I'm so proud of your accomplishments, of what you achieved. Somebody's coming in to give you your flowers or give you your recognition. Okay, this could be an ancestor, it could be a past loved one, or it could be someone in your life, like in the 3D, like actually like here with us still. Okay, so say thank you, because you've earned it. You've done the work, Sag. You've come very far, and somebody can see how far you've come. This can literally be a mentor for some of y'all, or it could be a spirit guide or an ancestor that you work really closely with, or a deity, a god, a goddess. Okay, but they're coming through to let you know they're proud of you. Okay, and to not neglect whoever this is in your life. If you find yourself neglecting somebody, this is the one that showed up. This is not the one that you expected, but this is who showed up. Not to say that you have to accept whoever shows up, but I don't know how to explain it. You'll get it, okay, Sag? You'll get it. But that's what I got for you, Sag. That's what I got. Okay, let's move on to Capricorn. Yo, this reading got me hot, and I'm tired. But I got energy to still keep going. I'm gonna give these messages. I don't care. Just gotta drink some water, hydrate. Okay, Capricorn. What is, I'm hearing something here about you need a magistrate. A magistrate. I believe a magistrate is somebody that can play as like a mediator or like a judge. So you may need like to settle something in like small court or family court or something like that. Like You may need to you may need like a person in the middle or something like that to adjudicate something, or like look over the facts. Like I feel like that's what's going to help something. Like maybe you and someone cannot solve your issues yourself, you need someone in the middle, like a counselor or somebody to actually help resolve the issue, that can see it objectively, that's not too caught in, okay, whatever this is, but you need a magistrate. What does Capricorn need to know right now at this moment? Okay, we got the Four of Pentacles. What is this Four of Pentacles? What is Capricorn? That's your energy, Capricorn, actually. It's a deacon of your sign. What's this Four of Pentacles? What does Capricorn need to know? Some of y'all may need to relax. I feel like some of y'all are too harsh on yourself, or you're too like, I want to say some of y'all may need a drink, like, but I'm not going to say drink because, you know, some people suffer with alcoholism and, like, you know, not everybody drinks. But I feel like the energy of like you needing a drink, like you needing to kind of sit down and just, whew, pour yourself a glass of wine and just relax. Like you need to, like, I feel like you've been holding on to something tightly, rigidly, disciplinary, like being very disciplinary with yourself. But like there's a need to just kind of like let go a little bit, like allow yourself to imagine or dream or just relax. Like take the load off, unwind, kick your feet up, and just take a sip, or drink, or maybe if it's not like wine or alcohol, like just drink it all in. Like there's a need to like see what you've done, like what you've actually accomplished, or what you've made of yourself. Like you may need like a break, honestly, like a nice mojito, margarita, something like that, something on the rocks, or just, you know, some water, some sparkling ice water, and some time on the beach to kick your feet up. Okay, but it feels like you need to give yourself the credit. You need to give yourself some credit. You've come very far. Okay, I feel like you guys may be feeling very stressed, or you guys need to let go of something a little bit. You're holding on to it very tightly, and there's a need to, like, you're becoming like almost possessive over it, and there's a need to just relinquish control a little bit, like relax, let the let go of, like, let somebody else hold your load for you a little bit, let go of the reins just a little bit. You're stressing yourself out, and there's a need to relax. Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. Some of y'all may have to go out, like literally go out for like a night out on the town, like get loose, forget for a little bit, you know, just let go. If it's not getting drunk or indulging, like go out with your girls, go out with your guys, like just let go. That's what it feels like. Please go get out. Please leave your job. Please stop working for a little bit, just for tonight. Watch a movie, make yourself your favorite meal, and just don't think about it for a minute. It's what it feels like. Okay. Tell me more about this. What does Capricorn need to know right now? Four of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Hold on. What is this Ace of Swords? You can't let something control you, Capricorn. You're letting something, you're supposed to be controlling it, and then it's getting to the point where it's becoming an obsession. It's, you're becoming territorial or possessive over it. And now that obsession is starting to control you and rule you. Like this is like the double-edged sword of freedom. Like you get something, but like, you know, you can choose to do the right thing with it or the wrong thing. It depends on the wielder of the sword. Like this is like getting too much power or getting too much of this, and it's like not knowing what to do with all this energy. So then it ends up being it ends up being the thing that destroys you. You know, like don't let something destroy you. You're supposed to be conquering it. Do not let it have that much power over you, Capricorn. Like just kind of try to stay present or remember the reason why you're doing it, because it feels like you're letting certain tendencies like get the better of you. Okay, like there's a need to kind of get back in power, which is not let something completely rule your life. Okay. This could be being a workaholic, like workaholism or something like that, you know. But tell me more. What does Capricorn need to know right now? What else does Capricorn need to know right now? Sorry. Six of Wands. What is this Six of Wands? What does Capricorn need to know right now? Six of Wands. The King of Swords. You need to be direct. You need to be more direct with something, Capricorn. Be very direct, because it feels like maybe you're being a bit indirect with somebody. I don't know if you're trying to express something to somebody clearly, but there's a need to be more direct. Like just come right out and say it. Don't beat around the bush. Like the King of Swords is very direct. Like you're not going to confuse what he's saying. If he don't like you, he's going to let you know, I don't fucking like you, with a straight face. He's not going to smile to make you think that he's kidding. Like he's going to be very serious. There's a need to be very blunt and straight up with somebody, very direct with something. Like don't, like just say it. Whatever this is, speak your mind or say how you're feeling. Don't hold back. Six of Wands, King of Swords. What is this for Sag? What is this for Capricorn? This could be regarding an ex that wants you back. You got to tell them no. There's not a chance in hell. Like be very direct with this person. What's the Six of Wands here? What does Capricorn need to know right now? Six of Wands. This could be regarding a Pisces or getting to know somebody. You need to be very blunt or very direct in your dealings with somebody. This person may gear towards disillusionment or to being delusional. So there's a need to be very upfront. This is the truth. Very upfront. Do not leave room for error or misinterpretation. Do not do something for somebody else's, comfort or peace of mind so that they can get the idea, they can get some kind of idea in their head and run with it. Do not give somebody that impression of you. Like it feels like you are in complete control here. So control the narrative. Like do not let somebody run off with that or think they got like say something that you didn't say, like let them run with it. No, be very direct, very upfront. So for some of y'all, I'm getting there's a need to relax regarding work or something like that as well. Like I'm getting the Four of Pentacles in a negative and a positive sense. So where you're letting an obsession, a need to control something get too far, that's where you need to relax and cool off. But for some of y'all, there's also a scenario where you're gonna have to put your foot down regarding somebody. It doesn't matter how controlling you may sound or how whatever you may sound, how you may come across, be very upfront in your dealings. So it feels like, there's a time and a place. There's a time and a place for that to let go. And there's a time and a place to be very direct and very serious. Do not mix the two or don't get it confused. I feel like there's a time and a place, Capricorn, for something. Okay. So there's a limit. Like I'm gonna be calm here. I'm gonna be respectful. I'm not gonna try to control this. I'm gonna let go a little bit, but I'm not gonna let you run all over me. No, that's where I draw the line. That's where I set boundaries. That's where you get cut off. You're not gonna yeah, I'm chill, whatever, but maybe I need to loosen up a bit, but you're not gonna talk shit. Like your criticism, it stops here. There's a line. And I feel like this is you needing to draw that line. Okay, so there's a difference between this and this. You need to set boundaries, Capricorn. Accept this, not this. This is different from this. This is blatant disrespect. This is productivity. This is productive. Don't let those lines blur. Okay, so don't it feels like regarding another person, there's like two energies. Okay, so let somebody know, like, yeah, I'm cool, I'm chill, but don't fuck with me. I'm not the one. This could be like regarding like disciplining children, like, like, yeah, we're cool, but we're not. I'm your mom or I'm your dad. Don't forget that. You still listen to me, or I'm still the adult here. I'm still the elder. I'm still the boss. I still write your paychecks. I still give you money. Like, don't get it twisted. We're not friends. Or don't get it twisted. You don't just get to say that because of blah blah blah. So boundaries, Capricorn, boundaries. Okay. Because it feels like you may loosen up a little bit, and then you give someone too much leeway or too much freedom, and then it's like no, that's not okay. No, that's where we draw the line. That's where we stop. Okay. So you might have to set the record straight with somebody, like, nah, that's not okay. Absolutely not. But it's like, let's say somebody's like, like, oh, I'll tell you about me, like you can get to know about me, but no, you're not going to know my social security number. I'm not giving you the passcode to my phone. Absolutely not. Or no, like that's a little too much. That's a little too, okay. So that's what I got. But let's move on to Aquarius. 1 hour 34 minutes 30 seconds. Oh, some of y'all could be finding out that somebody's pregnant, or this could be you. Y'all could be pregnant. Okay, so congrats if you want it. If not, I'm sorry. But for some of y'all, that's the message. Okay. What does Aquarius need to know right now? Okay, we got the Nine of Wands. I want to say when push comes to shove, Aquarius, persevere, be tenacious, have tenacity, don't give up. Okay, you're almost at the finish line. Do not give up. You're gonna feel like giving up, giving out. Don't. You can get to the end. You can finish it. Call on to your support team for help if you need. Like if you need help, ask for the help. But you can definitely accomplish something. Okay, don't give up. Don't starve yourself or deplete yourself, but don't give up when you're so close either. Call on to help if you need it. Okay. What's this Nine of Wands? What does Aquarius need to know right now? Nine of Wands. Yeah, you got to remain strong. You got to remain strong. Like it feels like you're at the level in something, Aquarius, right now where it's like all or nothing, or it's like any man's game. Like anything can happen. Okay, so don't get too cocky because you're almost at the finish line, because you don't know, somebody could swoop in and take that crown right off your head, right? That was supposed to be yours, but you got relaxed, you got lax, you got complacent. Or, maybe you're the underdog, but you could swoop in and like that be on top. It's any man's game right now. So right now is not the time to loosen up. Right now is the time to buckle down. Right now is the time to stand 10 toes down. Right now is the time to tighten up. Okay, don't loosen up the reins. Don't give in. Double down. Don't backtrack. Double down, babe. Now's not the time to give up. Now's the time to get your head in the game. Stay focused. Finish. Complete it. You're so close. These are two cards very close to the end, which is the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Okay, you at the 9. You got one more wand before you get to that 10. You at the 8. You got 2 more Pentacles before you get to that 10 of Pentacles. You're so close. Don't backtrack. Double down. You're making progress. You're making progress. And like I said, now is not the time for complacency. A lot of people, they think they got, oh, I got this in the bag, whatever, I could relax. Like, well, maybe you do got it in the bag, but just like God can provide, God can also take away and humble. Okay, so maybe you think you so cocky, you start giving up, or playing little tricks at the end, and then guess what? God comes in, or spirit comes in, like, and just completely give somebody else the position that you just worked so hard for. Why? Because you got cocky. This is a lesson not to get cocky or to stay humble, to keep working. The work doesn't stop because of this. This just means keep going. So don't get too big headed. Don't go on that power trip. Like, celebrate your wins, but keep going. Don't stop. Now is not the time. Okay? Like, oh yeah, I got it. And then little Timmy that came out of nowhere takes your position that everybody thought was yours, and you was going around telling everybody, oh yeah, I got this in the bag. I'm good. I don't gotta worry. They ain't competition. Guess what? You didn't know what little Timmy had in his arsenal. You didn't know what Brenda had in her arsenal. And that's how they came up behind you, because you got cocky while they were working, right? So be the one that's working and focused. Let them talk, let them say whatever. You stay focused on the goal. Okay? What else does Aquarius need to know right now? We got the Three of Wands. It feels like you need to practice something a little bit more, Aquarius. Okay, so there may be a need to go back to the drawing board. Don't think that's a setback. Keep going. Just because you have to go back and revisit or review or train a little bit more, that doesn't mean nothing. It doesn't mean you're behind. It just means that you're strengthening up your resources. You're strengthening up your talent, your skill. Okay, it doesn't say anything, but there may be a need to like further your education, or like get more learning, train for something a little bit more. What's this Three of Wands? Sorry, someone texted me. I got distracted. What's this Three of Wands? I'm hearing something about the sycamore tree. Some of y'all may resonate with the sycamore tree. I'm actually gonna look that up for you after I clarify this Three of Wands. What's this Three of Wands? What does Aquarius need to know right now? Three of Wands, the Knight of Cups. I'm hearing, if you don't succeed, try again. So if something knocks you down, get back up. You're not done yet. You're still in the rink. It's like, let's say you get knocked out in the rink. You fall to the floor, and then that referee comes in like, 2, what? Like, don't, like, get up. You still got strength. Yes, you got sucker punch, but bitch, get up. Get up. Yes, you got that head injury. Maybe you sick. Maybe you got like you incurred some damage. Okay, well there's no point. You already got damaged, so just keep going. You might as well keep going. Like you already got knocked out. Like what's gonna happen? You gonna get knocked out again? Like just keep going. You already sustained that injury, so that means that your body's stronger now if you get hit there again, unless if you didn't heal from that. I don't know. I'm not a health professional, so take that with a grain of salt. But it's like getting punched in the face or getting hit, getting knocked down never gets easier, right? It's still a defeat. It's still a knockdown. It's still a knockout. But it's not about how many times you fall. It's about how many times you get back up after falling. So get up. This was a defeat, but why are you gonna let that push you down? Get up. That just proves that you're stronger because you still can get up and gather your strength. Get up. You know that quote, girl, get up, boy, get up. I don't know, you got a big passion, a big purpose. So why are you relaxing so much? My head hurts. Okay, go get some rest, go get some medication, and you get right back in that ring. Okay, and that you're not done yet. God has something has higher plans for you. You're not done yet. This is not the end of your rope, yo. You got so much more. Stop thinking you're weak. You're not weak. You're strong. It's not weak to take a break, but it's weak to give up after the first fall, knowing that you have the strength to get back up again. Keep going. Keep going. You're not like them, Aquarius. You're Aquarius. Keep going. Okay? Even if you got to take some time out, then revisit it again. If you got to heal from something, you sustained a hard injury, you sustained a hard fall. That don't mean that you are incompetent or that you are fully out of commission. You still got legs, don't you? And if you ain't got legs, you still got arms, don't you? If you ain't got no body parts, you still got a brain, don't you? You are not incapacitated. You are good. And if you're not good, then you will be good. Okay, but you are not nothing, or you are not like done. This is not the end. Okay? Don't get it twisted, boo. Okay, that's what I got. Oh wait, I wanted to clarify sycamore tree. I forgot. Yeah, let's clarify the sycamore tree. Sycamore tree. Let's look up spiritual meaning. I kind of want to say be like the sycamore. Be like the sycamore tree. Embody the sycamore tree energy. So the sycamore tree is often associated with spiritual meanings of protection, strength, wisdom, and connection to the divine. Hold on a minute. I'm looking it up. Let's look up some information. Wait. I always do research like in the moment just because I want to know. Hold on a minute. Why is my Wi-Fi not working now? Okay, but anyways, in ancient Egypt, the sycamore tree is considered sacred to the goddess Hathor, associated with motherhood in the sky. In Celtic cultures, it's viewed as the world tree, connecting the realms of heaven, earth, and the underworld with a belief that fairies and spirits reside within its branches. I feel like it represents something else, like deeper, but I'm not really getting any messages off of it. Sycamore tree is protection against negative energies and malevolent spirits. Okay, so you may have to do a protection spell, dispel some stuff off. The biblical significance is it's the tree of regeneration and transformation. Oh yeah. Okay, the tree for true status and stature as a member of the body of Christ. Regeneration fits perfectly with that Nine of Wands. It's like you get injured, you sustain some injuries, bitch, you regenerated, now you're healed, get back in there. Okay, no matter how many times you get beat down, get back up. Your purpose is not like nobody else's. Okay, Aquarius, it's not time for you to sit down yet. It's not time yet. Okay, there's more. God has more planned for you. You're not done yet. I want to say you're not going nowhere. Okay, like as in like I want to say this because it's making me think of my grandmother who passed. She thought so many days it was her time to go because she was sick. with so many different things, man. Like she was a warrior, and she thought that it was her time every day that passed, and repeatedly she kept getting that a dream. She was very connected with like God, and God spoke to her through dreams, and she kept thinking that it was her time to go. It's my time, today's the day. And it's like she lasted like another year where she, it was very unlikely because it just was not her time. Like there's more to do, there's more you got to do, there's people that you got to meet, impact, influence. You're not ready yet. Okay, you're not done yet. Okay, Aquarius, this is not the end of your rope, however deep it goes for you. Okay, if it's health or what. Okay, but that's what I got for you. I'm not even a health reader, but I just felt like that I wanted to say that. Okay, 1 hour 45 minutes 30 seconds for Pisces. Hey Pisces, what does Pisces need to know right now? We got the Empress. Hold on. What's the Empress? What does Pisces need to know right now? The Empress. You're really great at something, Pisces. You're really great at something that you do. It feels like something regarding creation, like maybe creative. It could be like fertility. Maybe you're great at creating kids, but for some of y'all, it feels like creation and fertility, as in like ideas, like being fertile or pregnant with ideas. Like you're really good at creating something, or you're really good at whatever this is. It could be something very creative, but you have like a natural ability or like a knack for something, and you should keep going with it. Like it's going to lead you to some sort of success or abundance. Okay, I don't know what this is. I'm hearing pathology, pathology, maybe speech pathologist. Maybe that might be your path or your calling. Pathology. What's this Empress here? It feels like you bring femininity to something. You bring like a woman's touch, even if you're a man. Maybe you are very connected with your feminine nurturing side. You bring that touch to something. You bring something that nobody else can bring to this. The wisdom of a mother, or the wisdom of femininity, or the touch, the warmth of like that. Like you bring something that nobody else can bring, or the opposite gender, opposite person cannot, whatever this is, you have something that like is unique. What's this Empress? What is some of y'all, I'm hearing Libra. You may have Libra in your chart, or you may be dealing with a Libra. What's this Empress for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know right now? The Empress. What's the Empress? I just saw something. Oh no, please Spirit, not today. I don't want those things today. What's the Empress for I'm about to call you Taurus. You guys may have Taurus in your chart as well. The Empress and the Ace of Pentacles. It feels like you bring a lot of new ideas to some kind of market. Okay, and that's why you're going to keep continuing to be, that's why you're going to continue to be stable with something, because you bring a different flair or a different touch that's never been seen, or never been like touched before, like tapped into before. You're going to make progress with something. Okay, you're going to do well, you're going to excel. Ace of Pentacles is a sign of, this is pure abundance, man. Pure abundance, success, security, stability. Okay, like you don't got to worry. You got this in the bag. Whatever this is, you don't got to worry. This could be you getting started on a new idea as well. Empress, Ace of Pentacles. What is this for Pisces? Empress, Ace of Pentacles. What do they need to know right now? For some of y'all, you need to start working with your intuition, because this is like you continue to get like signs that you're right on the money. You're right on the money with something, or like you are, like you're, I don't know, this could be you completely like continuing to doubt your intuition, and like you repeatedly get confirmations that you're right on the money, you're on the right path, or you actually have a knack or a skill or a talent, ability for something. Like you always are right. You always know something like in the nick of time. Like yes, you are a psychic, or yes, you are like the one that's for this job, whatever this is. Sorry. Ace of Pentacles, the Empress. What is this for Pisces? For some of y'all, you could be like in a path that's like a thankless job or a thankless career, where you're kind of like, well, what do I get out of this? I feel like I have to sacrifice. I feel like, because, the Empress is the archetypal mother. Take this message if it resonates, regardless of if you are a man or woman. Okay, we all can have mothering energy inside of us, paternal energy naturally, regardless of if we're a man or a woman. The Empress is the archetypal mother. Okay, she's Mother Gaia as well. She's abundance. Um, and sometimes being a mother seems thankless. Sometimes being a parent is a thankless job. You do all this for a child that won't remember, that, could turn against you one day or be completely, belligerent and not say anything to you, completely cut you off for no reason. Like, this feels like a job of like self-sacrifice, whatever this is. This could, for some of y'all, this could literally be like being a parent. For others of y'all, this could be like you're in a thankless job where people won't remember, or people won't get it, or people don't understand. You do all this, you deplete yourself, you pour from your own cup, take out of your own money, and people are still ungrateful. They don't understand it. And you're just like, well, what do I get out of this? I feel like maybe something's coming right now. Like you're gonna get abundance. This is like the work, the abundance, the success. Like maybe there's fulfillment that you get or something like that. But maybe you might start finally seeing something for what you've been getting, for what you've been doing. Because maybe it's been feeling like you've been doing it for nothing. But like this is like the most rewarding job of all, is what it feels like. And maybe it's going to start to show up in the material for you, as it should. Can you tell me more? What does Pisces need to know right now? What else does Pisces need to know right now? But you need to know, Pisces, that you are doing good. Just because you're not seeing the results that you want to see right now, or you don't feel like the gratitude or the abundance, you don't feel like the reciprocal energy for what you're putting in, you don't feel like you're getting it back, it doesn't mean that you're doing it for nothing. Trust me, you're having an impact. You're making a difference and you are doing good. You may just need to keep doing it a little bit. It's like the mother, like the kids won't get it until they're older, 18 years later or 20 years later or even 50 years later. Like it just feels like something takes time. But tell me more. But you will be taken care of. Don't worry. You will be okay. Tell me more. What is Pisces need to know right now? What else? Oh, Queen of Wands. Some of y'all need to get more sleep. I think I might make this a thumbnail, actually. That might be the thumbnail. What time was that? 1 hour, 52 minutes. Hold on. 52 minutes. Okay. What's this Queen of Wands? What does Pisces need to know right now? Queen of Wands. It feels like you're very passionate about something. I see you taking someone or something under your wing to like teach it or mold it into something different. Okay, but I see like you're very passionate about a particular thing. This could be you learning something as well, learning something new. This could be like learning something about yourself and also learning something about your passions. This is like you're bringing your passions, or you're bringing something to life, Pisces. Some of y'all could be making something anew again, like making it new. I feel like you're going to be finding a hobby that you really like, or something that you really enjoy doing, and it's going to consume all of your time. Like it's going to take up all of your time, like the whole day. But like you're kind of swarmed with like information, knowledge, learning. Like it's starting to become an obsession or infatuation, and like suddenly you can't have enough of it. You're going to fall in love with something, I swear, like, and you're going to fall hard for whatever this is, or if it's a person, you're going to fall hard. What is this in regards to for Pisces? Queen of Wands, the Eight of Wands. This is obsession. What is this regards to for Pisces? The Devil and the Judgment. Some of y'all, I'm hearing you found a friend, and this is like you're gonna take this person everywhere. Or if this could be like a new furry friend that you're getting, and this pet is gonna be like your it's gonna be like your like it's going to be attached to you, like at the hip. Like you're not going to go anywhere without it. So you're going to be introduced to something new, Pisces, or you're going to be introducing something new to the family, or to your life. And I promise you, you're like, oh, I'm not going to fall for it, or I'm not going to love this. And you're going to fall in love with this thing or this person or whatever this is, this pet. You're going to fall in love with it, and you're going to take this with you everywhere. This feels like you're going to have like a love-hate relationship with it. You know, you may argue or you may hate its guts or something like that. It could be a person or a thing, but like you're going to love this with all of the love you can give. Like everything in you, you're going to love this thing to death. Like you're going to love the shit out of this thing, whatever this is. Okay, that's what I feel like. You're going to love the fuck out of this thing. Okay, this person or this thing, you're going to love the fuck out of it. Okay, way more than anybody could ever anybody ever could, dude. You're going to give this shit the best of the best. What is this in regards to for Pisces? The devil, the Ace of Swords. I'm trying to see what this is. What is this in regards to for Pisces, where they fall in love with this? The devil, the Ace of Swords. This could be like making progress or your goals, or this could be you falling in love with yourself again as well. The devil, the Ace of Swords. What is this for Pisces? They're going to fall in love with this. I don't know. For some of y'all, it's going to be different. It just feels like you're going to get obsessed with doing something. Like once you do this one thing and then you get results, you're going to get obsessed with it. Like don't worry about something. You're going to fall in love with the process all over again, or just fall head over heels for it. Like it feels like this is something like regenerative. Like time and time again, you're going to fall in love with this thing over and over again. Like you're going to be completely infatuated, so don't worry about falling in love or getting tired of it. Like this is something that you're never going to grow old or tired of. Like you're going to grow old with this thing, so don't worry. It's going to be here for like this. It's going to stand the test of time, whatever this is. Some of y'all may want to check out that Aquarius reading, okay? Because I'm hearing something about the sycamore tree. Trees have roots, like they're very grounded. The roots are literally beneath the ground, okay? They're not going nowhere. Maybe the leaves fall off, or maybe somebody may chop it off, but like at its root, at the core, it's gonna keep growing. It's gonna stay. Okay, Pisces. So it feels like you got something for life here, whatever this is. Okay, you're good. You're not gonna make me cry. Okay, but that's what I got for you guys. Beautiful reading. Oh my god, this was a powerful reading, man. Powerful. Every single one of them. Whew. Okay, but that's what I got for you guys. I hope this reading helped you in some way. I hope it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next one. Bye, guys.